Next time I go to McDonald's, I definitely should just do that. I should definitely just be like, "Do you know who I am?"
Yeah. Hurry up! And you're laying on the horn.
Yeah, I totally forgot to switch it from to Danganronpa 2. It's just still just chatting. I just did it
Oh,
now.
whoops.
Yeah, I gotta like
Just
go
now. That's okay.
onto Twitch now.
I'm sure no one noticed.
Oh, I'm sure.
I already had my message queued up, so I'll just press the enter button.
That's fair.
I'm
Oh, look at you.
so ready all the time. So good.
I would love it if it's like
Come
the
see our show.
same one every time.
I just have a a cut and paste message.
You wrote like 8 of them, and like you just
Yeah.
you're always just bringing it
I
back.
just cycle through them to give the appearance of effort.
Oh, no, that's almost too much.
Well, I pay for a hamburger today when I
Good.
could steal a hamburger tomorrow or whatever.
And
to say.
yeah, then Wimpy pulls out the gun. Yeah,
Oh, I don't remember that.
Wimpy's like, "Give me all of the burgers." And
Mitchell, have you seen Goncharov?
What?
Have
Oh.
you seen Goncharov?
Oh yeah, totally. The Martin Scorsese film. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, you're on Tumblr too.
that's right.
I'm like weirdly invested in whatever's going on with that because at first I was like, this is so annoying. Like this is like when everybody got obsessed reading Dracula and like got into this like old thing and then I didn't know what was going on and I didn't care. Well, I mean Dracula is a good book, but and I was like, what's this old stupid Hi Mirror? What's this old stupid movie everyone's talking about? Like I just feel left out. And I kind of like half paid attention and I was immediately like, this is something Tumblr I doubt it's real. And like after, because everyone kept talking about it and I was like, I'm gonna start blocking people. And yeah, Right Veer is such a good movie. I love that one scene where he's you see, I don't really actually know very much about the lore that's been created, but
I love the
we're
moment.
blogging it as if I do.
I love the moment when they have the Italian crime families come together and say, "No, enough of is enough," and they all get into their Voltron style like animal
Oh.
Megazord and fight.
I haven't seen any screenshots from that
Yeah,
scene yet.
and then they fight the Godfather. Yeah, that's.
Oh my god, Mitchell, spoilers! Come on.
I didn't say who won. I just said it was in all the trailers. All right, they
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I guess it was from 1973. Like spoilers are already.
Yeah.
It's fine.
We got a problem we have to deal with, and there's only one way to do it. And then they all
You're gonna pay for this, Goncharov.
Goncharov.
Like that.
God, no, Goncharov isn't Goncharov the name of like the Godfather's mech?
I don't know. I'm
He-
pretty sure Goncharov is the main character.
He eats a meatball and goes Goncharov, and then he like transforms.
Goncharov, go!
He transforms into like
Gotta catch them all.
yeah, he's like the Jet Jaguar of fucking fucking Italian. It was weird that like it was such an influence on Gaijin movies where you had like
Yeah,
this
yeah.
big like Godzilla costume. Oh yeah, yeah.
God, what an inspiration. Love the drama between Clara and Allison. Love that scene when they drove a man over. Clara and Allison, that's new characters. I keep hearing about Katya and Sophia.
Yeah, no.
I guess there's more women than I thought. See, it's so inclusive.
Yeah, it's weird because that's definitely not a Scorsese thing. Martin Scorsese, famously known for being progressive, like in the time when Godfather 2 went in a fit of rage, our main character slaps the ever-loving shit out of his wife.
Damn, son.
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen any of the Godfathers.
Great movie. Great movie. I like the first. I mean, it's like universal that like the first 2 are the best ones, and the third one's kind of like it like was made like almost
I didn't
like
know there was a third one.
yeah, it was made like 3 years, like not 3, 20 years later, and it's not good. So,
Well, that's a problem with threequels. I don't know if there is a threequel that's good.
yeah. Is Shrek? No.
Shrek 3 wasn't bad. Oh, I thought of a threequel that's really good. It's Cinderella 3, A Twist in Time. Fantastic movie. Very good. There you go.
There it is.
Cinderella 2 and 3 are really good, and don't let anyone tell you any different.
That's fair.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
After being released from the funhouse, we went back to living.
We're just gonna get right into it.
Yeah, we went back to living our less than ordinary lives.
Do we need to do a recap? Should we introduce ourselves?
Oh fuck! I'm Mitch.
I'm Gangmudo, and we watched our friend die.
Yeah, we watched Gundam die, which is
Gundam died.
Gundam died.
We don't know what happened to his hamsters yet.
I assume the mini guillotine. That's what I assume.
Oh no, they didn't show it. Mira says it's been a while, but I remember liking the third Narnia film. I didn't even know there was a third one. Shit.
Monokuma puts them in like a fish bowl and then puts a lid on it and just kind of lets
No!
nature take
Shakes
its
them up.
place. Yeah.
Oh no, that's so sad.
Yeah, Monokuma's a bitch like that. Yeah.
Yeah, he truly is.
And just like before, our day began with us all gathering at the restaurant.
Gotta have breakfast. You know, every time we meet up here, it makes me realize just how crazy this whole situation is. I'm Ganchura.
Jeez.
Sorry.
Hang on a second. I'm like, why does it feel like the game capture is a little quiet? And that's why, because I purposely turned it down when I was streaming Pokemon the other day.
You're streaming Pokemon?
Not on
I didn't
Twitch.
see the
not on Twitch.
notification.
No.
Oh, okay.
I like in the Discord server. I've been playing a lot. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon lately.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm not very far in it because I keep dicking around in the fields.
It's fair. It's fair.
You know how it is.
Classic dicking around in the fields.
I'm gonna make that my. I must have my status, but I don't remember what website was where you could make statuses.
Wasn't that Facebook?
Maybe. I haven't had a Facebook since like middle school.
No, that's fair.
The restaurant certainly feels more spacious than before.
Of course it feels spacious. There's less than half of us in here now than we were at the beginning.
Her boyfriend died. Oh god.
Stupid fool, get it together!
Oh my. Huh? Did you hear something? Hey! It's Nekomaru! That was Coach Nekomaru's voice! What? What are you talking about? He's no longer... I'll beat you up! What are you laughing about? I'll beat the crap out of you if you keep grossing me out like that. What, by laughing?
Hey, that's not cool. I was up all night working my fingers to the bone.
I am concerned. More importantly, I am starting to get tired of the seasonings in this restaurant. What?
Jeez.
Seriously, I'm starting to realize how vulnerable Teru was.
Valuable.
Valuable. Yeah.
How vulnerable, emotionally vulnerable he was.
Yeah. Poor guy.
Don't ignore me. I'm trying to talk to you about something important.
Did he fix Nekomaru? Important?
It took me all night to make it.
He made a baby! Is that a Nekomaru doll?
I'm no doll. I'm Mini Maru.
Oh! Mini-Maru?
It took some parts for him to make it. What do you think? Awesome quality, right?
Aww.
Of course, it doesn't have a free will or anything, so it's more like, you know, a toy. But isn't it freaking adorable?
We all process our grief in different ways.
That's right.
Oh. Thanks. It's so cute. Thanks, I'll keep it. Aww.
Huh? I never said anything about giving it away.
Yes, be nice. You have 2 line reads.
Nakamura. Soda made me into a marketable plushie. Please help me. Soda, my friends are dead. I can sell this.
I can market this somehow.
Camp Coral.
Oh, sorry. Camp Coral?
Camp Coral.
What's that?
That SpongeBob spinoff?
I don't remember that.
Oh, yeah, no. The minute that the creator
that-
of SpongeBob died, they made a 3D animated What If SpongeBob
Oh, yeah,
and all
he
his
didn't
friends
want
were
that.
like... Yeah, he didn't want spinoffs. They did The Patrick Show, Camp Coral.
Oh. Wow, Nickelodeon. Golly.
Yeah.
I ain't say that, ball.
Yeah.
Don't be so stuck up. Your stuff is my stuff, right?
Whoa, hey now! That's bully's logic. Fuck.
Aw.
Well, it doesn't matter. I made this to cheer you guys up anyway.
Aw,
And
sorta.
as long as we have it, we won't forget, you know, about Nekomaru's sacrifice for us. We're standing here today because of him. So if we're gonna prevent something like that from ever happening again,
Engines revving.
I guess we gotta fight too, right? We can't just keep running away.
I gotta admit, I never thought I'd hear you say something that awesome.
Of course.
In the end, Gundam told us to never give up on life. So I will never give up. I shall fight until the very end. Gundam, please watch over me. Oh my god.
Oh no. Miss Sonia, what did you think of my little pep talk?
Oh my.
Oh, did you say something? She's gone into full, like, fuck you mode.
I was up all night memorizing that speech.
Jeez.
Dude, give up. And there's the punchline. I really like this. Thanks, Kazuichi.
I am Minimaru.
Aww.
Man.
Yeah, I'm only half as happy to be thanked by you.
That's right.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, you can use that to massage your sore muscles and pressure points.
Aw, the thing.
Are you serious? That's amazing.
Of course. I made it after all.
Seriously, thanks. I'll take good care of it.
Aw. I like when she smiles. She's like a happy little wolf child.
Yeah, Akane looks really happy.
Troikman, no. Bad Troikman.
You like put like
Anyway.
a spray bottle.
Get out of here, Troikman. Just kidding. Stay. Stay. Good. Alright. Anyway, what happened to Nagito? I haven't seen him like I usually do. He's probably sulking because he thinks we all suck. Put your tongue back in your mouth, Soda.
You don't have to worry about that guy. He goes solo all the frickin' time.
Well,
Still, I'm a little worried about how he was acting during the last class trial. He was being a huge jerk to Hajime. Well, he's always been a dangerous bastard, but he's crossed the line, you know?
hey.
That's even more of a reason we should avoid him.
But still.
But even if we do avoid him, what are you going to do if he approaches us?
Nagito's sudden change, Nagito's
it.
sudden change was really weird. Now the bean jumped up and surprised me. I wonder, did he figure something out that we're not aware of?
Now then.
Anyway, Hajime, isn't it about time you told us what that was all about?
Huh?
Guys,
That?
I hate to tell you this. I'm talentless. Everyone's like, oh, you sick bastard.
I knew all along, says Soda.
Oh, God. You know, what Nagito said during the trial.
You still don't realize it. Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you? You? Ah, I forgot. Except for Hajime, of course. I'm making it look like you're the traitor, motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, I guess. What did he mean by except for Hajime?
Are you really the traitor after all? No, it's not like that. You were just I like the idea that like, he was like 5 centimeters away from our face.
Oh, God, get your shiny teeth away from me.
It's not like that.
Shiny
Shiny
teeth,
teeth.
Yeah, there you go.
It's really Nicktoons themed episode, huh?
I didn't even think of that. I just was watching Fairly Odd Parents the other day.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the first 3 seasons, I think.
I didn't really want to say it, but I guess I have no choice. To tell you guys the truth, unlike the rest of you, well, apparently I was never a part of Hope Speak Academy's primary department. I'm a Reserve Corps student from the Reserve Department.
Reserve Department?
It means, unlike you guys, I don't have an ultimate talent at all. Apparently, I'm just some guy.
Is that all?
What? That's it? Dude, don't ever scare me like that. It's not something I could just brush off, especially since it's about me. I thought I just forgot. I thought I got into Hope Speak Academy because I had a talent all along. But, shit. My whole life, I just wanted to feel confident about myself. And I thought getting into Hope Speak Academy meant I had finally become someone I could become proud of, or be proud of. Not some fucking backup student.
Right?
Cheer up, Hajime. It doesn't matter if you're from the reserve department.
Of course.
She is right. No matter what, you are our friend. You know, there is a saying in Japan.
Listen.
Fear is grateful for the danger.
Hey,
The hell? You're saying it all wrong. Whoa!
Oh.
Are you alright?
Oh no.
Huff, puff, wheeze. So everyone was here? It was a real close battle.
I am sorry.
I apologize. I was trying to cheer you up, but I ended up saying the wrong thing.
Well, it doesn't matter. Stuff is just hard to say sometimes.
Oh, we're ignoring her. Aw.
Huh? That's weird. Maybe you can't even see me?
Do you think Monomi is the Dobby of Danganronpa 2?
Master has given me a bloody head wound.
Huh?
Monokuma. Mira Krebs Monokuma. A body has been Oh, wait. It's just Monomi. False alarm.
Aw, sad. Whoa, what the heck? You're covered in blood. Why do you bleed?
Ah, you saw me?
Love this music.
Yes, that's right. The Mono Beast this time was very strong.
You?
Gross, don't get close to me. Get out of here.
No gratitude. I'm being treated like Phil.
Hey.
Hey, why don't you clean that blood off? We're trying to eat. Ah, yes, I'm ashamed of myself.
Wait.
There we go. Now then, allow me to report to you all once again. After a fierce battle that's never been seen in history, I finally succeeded in conquering the last Mono Beast. Because of this, it's finally possible for you to travel to the final island.
Man, are we getting close to the end?
I see.
What a thin reaction. It's like I'm surrounded by tons of shabu shabu from an all-you-can-eat restaurant.
I don't know what shabu shabu is.
Neither do I.
Don't tell me. This again? You're gonna say stuff like, it's not like we can get off this island. Why bother going to the new island?
Well, it's true that I don't really expect much.
don't misunderstand.
But who said we weren't gonna go? Obviously, we're gonna go, dumbass.
Huh?
Assuming we were thinking about running away was a mistake.
I'll show you my serious side.
Because if we can't run, we'll fight. I'll crush everyone who put us through this crap in one blow.
Fight? Seriously? That fearsome group is called World Ender for a reason, you know?
And what reason is that? Do you even know?
No.
Why you? Did you forget what you said earlier? You don't have Nakamaru to protect you anymore.
Dumbass. I only said that because I was trying to impress Miss Sonia.
Well, he's honest, I guess. Don't brag about that.
Settle down.
Settle down. Well, I guess she said it. I didn't really need to do that. If you have the power to fight among yourselves, then direct that power toward our enemy.
All right.
Now then, let us go forth. Offense is the best defense.
Damn right.
You're right. Now's not the time for us to be bickering.
I don't really get it, but when Miss Sonia talks like that, my blood starts to boil. It's called an allergic reaction.
Oh God, help me! It's peanuts.
All right, I'm getting pumped up. Let's charge our way to that new island.
Starting to get pumped up.
The Future Foundation, Monokuma, Monomi. I'll crush them all at once.
Even me?
Especially you.
You guys seem reliable.
Hey, don't talk like you're not included. You're our friend too, you know.
She's the fucking traitor.
Yeah.
Leave it to me.
Whatever that means. Like, I don't know if that's a bad thing or not yet.
I feel like, yeah, I definitely feel like you're right. 'Cause I feel like we've talked about it before.
Monokuma's the one who told us about it, so I feel like it's probably good.
Yeah.
Then I gotta do my best too.
As we left the restaurant, the expressions on our faces were clearly different than they were before. They were filled with strong will and determination. Armed with that, we began walking towards the last island. But the clouds in my heart still lingered. I couldn't stop thinking about the reserved apartment, and it filled me with a strange, uncomfortable feeling. Like a small bone was lodged in my throat. I just kept thinking about that scene in Goblet of Fire where Dumbledore, like, pushes Harry against a wall, like, just very, like...
That is, like, your most talked about scene from anything. I thought you were gonna say it's like that scene from Goncharov.
It's like that scene from Goncharov where Dumbledore comes in and pushes Harry against the...
Man, I love that scene.
Yeah.
Can't believe that they scammed off of that years later.
Yeah, I can't believe that then Tony, main protagonist of Goncharov, slaps Dumbledore in the face.
Goncharov is the main protagonist of Goncharov.
No, he's the duotagonist.
Oh, my bad.
I don't know anything about. If there is like a Tumblr lore about what's going on with that, I have not read. I did not read any of it.
I know some of the characters' names and like who's killed who. I don't know why I feel like I'm trying to avoid spoilers. It's not real.
It's not real. I also feel like there can't be like one version of a fake movie that's not real.
Somehow, like, everyone's decided together on, like, a lot of lore that comes together pretty well. Like, it almost sounds, like, really interesting. I'm like, yeah, damn, I kind of wish it was real. I want to watch it now.
I also feel like what will inevitably happen is that different people are reblogging different sources, and eventually people will fight over it.
That's why I'm like, all right, everyone's made like screenshots. There's a trailer. Everyone has like the soundtrack. How long until we start having people who start telling us what's problematic about it? When does Goncharov get canceled?
Well, I mean, it was a 1970s Scorsese film. I mean, right. Scorsese. Say what you will about him as a film director, but that man is
problematic.
He was not the most progressive with his films. I'll just say that. I don't want to get into it, but it's not good. And I'm not
not good.
Yeah. Don't ask any of those characters in The Godfather about like characters of different races other than Italian. All right.
Yeah, geez.
All right, let's
don't ask my grandmother about other races other than Italian.
There you go.
That's just Italians.
I've tried to stay focused on moving forward. Uh-oh. Okay. Smile at hope in the name of despair.
Boy, oh boy. This isn't the last chapter, is it? How many chapters are there total?
I don't know.
Okay.
With the mono beast gone, we crossed the 5th bridge and arrived at the final island. Jesus Christ.
Damn, son. It sure does look final.
That's right. Enormous buildings towered everywhere as if the entire island was one gigantic city. It felt very sci-fi, as though the island was a snapshot of an urban metropolis from the near future.
I guess it has an ambiance befitting of a final island.
Vendor Street?
Ooh. It says ramen.
Oh, wow.
Delicious. Ah. Is that... Can we have him? Yay! What is he supposed to be?
Cyborg, I guess?
Cyborg... Cyber Kuma. Ooh, line read.
Hachiman. Oh no! It's Final Destination. I've demanded so many people to 1v1 me here.
Oh. I was wondering who was lured here by the smell. Oh god, don't eat anything. It's like fucking Spirited Away. I expected Akane though, not you.
I wasn't lured by the smell or anything.
Anyway.
Looks like this street is full of food vendors. But as you can see, there's no customers or staff.
Shranklin does bring up a good point. It's not his fault that mobsters in the 50s weren't great people. Yeah, because
yeah.
Goodfellas did the same thing.
Yeah. I feel like mafia in general is not good.
Yeah, they're not.
You know, the Greek mafia used to live in my house.
The Greek mafia?
Yeah.
Huh.
Apparently.
Well, now we know.
Only the food is here. The Spirited Away.
Normally, a street like this would be bustling with activity, but there's no one here. It's actually pretty creepy to think about.
Yeah. When did you ever think that there would be people here other than yourselves?
Oh, not that.
Pet? Baby. Poopy! Oh, thank goodness. We've never had a single despair on our little babies. I can't wait until she grows up. Hopefully all the walking around in this episode will help to transform.
Yeah.
He runs so gross.
Yeah. It's how his bones work, man. The plushie factory. What?
Only... Huh.
White smoke is billowing from the building in the back. Is this some kind of factory? But if it's got Monokuma's face on it, I'm sure it's a shady factory anyway.
Hajime.
Look how cool the actual Monokuma head looks, like the eye and everything.
Oh,
Looks
yeah.
awesome.
Ah, Hajime, good timing.
What's up, Chiaki?
See? This building clearly looks suspicious, right? I was thinking it might be good if I thoroughly look around inside, but... Well? Since it clearly looks suspicious, I thought it'd be dangerous to go alone.
Then do you want to go inside together?
Hold my hand.
Yeah.
Um...
I'm surprised you didn't say okay. Why are you hesitating?
Shrankman says pretty standard for a reserve course athlete.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going inside. Plushie factory. Jeez.
Where they make the... Oh, God.
What the heck
How
is
are we gonna
this?
find a Monokuma doll in here?
Was being manufactured one after another and being carried away on the conveyor belt was... Monokuma.
Ugh, can we blow up this factory?
The conveyor belt is endlessly moving through an enormous machine. The coconut tree carried by the conveyor belt is processed and eventually made into this stupid thing. Wait, those
coconuts
tree.
in the back. Is that coconuts?
Yeah,
Just
those coconut trees, yeah.
are turning immediately into his head. Weird.
I love that it's all made of like one solid thing.
There's gotta be a doll in here somewhere.
She's just blankly staring at the machine. Looks like she's taken aback too. Well, that's obvious, I suppose.
Well? Watching simple machines like this reminds me of games.
Games?
Yep. Like this one game where you just put caps on pens, or another game where you try to guess a person's gender.
Is that even fun?
Interesting.
The mono
You
basket.
see a mono doll that looks like it might be eating ramen because they all look the same, right?
Yeah.
On the outside.
The
I don't remember.
The Monokumas are being tossed into the gigantic basket one after another. They better not be real. I picked one up with my hand. I see. So these are plushies.
Oh, thank goodness. Is the one in the back that's standing out among the rest and its eye is kind of glowy, that one might be a Monokuma doll, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
Monokuma plushies. Ah, the real Monokuma is sort of like a plushie too. But unlike him, these are probably actual plushies.
Harumph! Isn't the resemblance uncanny? They're my life-size plushies.
I have one too.
Life-size plushies?
Oh, he's across from me.
I was planning to hit the big time with these. That's why I'm making them like crazy. Ha ha ha! I'm gonna be rich!
But you've made way too many. You're gonna be overstocked when it's all said and done.
I wouldn't say that. Monokuma's life-size plushie. I don't want it.
You're so cute.
I see. So this place is for manufacturing life-size Monokuma plushies.
What kind of messed up place is this?
I just said.
Don't look down on me. Do you really think it's just for fun?
For the fun size plushies?
Boo-hoo! There's a lot more Monokuma merch on the goods warehouse next door.
Hey, hey.
Merch.
What should we do?
Honestly, I don't really feel like going.
But what if there's some kind of important clue? What are you gonna do?
You're right. Then we should go just for a little while.
Yeah, check that one who's in the back. Maybe that one. I was right. I'm so good. All right, let's get the hell out of here. They really are fun size. Everyone is just really, really small.
Looks like a break room's on the other side of this door. It sounds like a place for housewives to gossip, but it doesn't seem like there's anyone in this factory. What?
Place or how? I mean, wouldn't it just be the factory workers' place to gossip, not housewives? They'd be at home in their house.
Yeah, what the fuck kind of...
That's a weird thing to say. Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Goods warehouse.
Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo.
You think, like... You'd think that at this point that, like... Oh. Without thinking, I peeked into the piled-up stacks of cardboard boxes. Rustle, 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 crow. There's
Hey, Mitchell, what do you call a guy with no arms and no legs in a leaf pile?
What?
Russell.
Aw, damn. Damn, you right.
Hey, Mitchell,
What's up?
what do you call a guy with no arms and no legs who's on a stage?
What you call him?
Mike.
Damn. Damn.
That might not be been the correct way to say it, but yeah.
It's close enough, close enough. I got the, I got
don't
the
remember
gist.
the other ones.
Yeah.
There's a lot of those. My dad loves those.
There's a Monokuma calendar, a Monokuma sandbag, and even a Monokuma guitar. First, there was a Monokuma archive in the funhouse, and now there's a plushie factory for all these goods. How full of himself is he?
Mascot popularity doesn't last forever. I gotta earn the big bucks while I can. A mascot isn't popular anymore. It's like a piece of candy without any sugar. In other words, it has no reason for existing.
I'm a Sanrio character.
Oh god, no. He's starting to talk even crazier.
Ego says, this whole island makes me feel nauseated for association reasons. I won't elaborate. Oh, okay. That's scary.
This looks like a Monokuma panel, but why is there so many?
I was thinking about using these to decorate the stores that sell my merch and make them look all boom.
Then they'd stand out, you know? Oh,
Then they'd stand out, you know?
no store would sell your stuff.
He is
course
really
not.
cute. If they didn't know he was evil,
Yeah.
he'd be really a big hit.
Yeah.
Of course not. You're such a fool.
Like, I can imagine, like, Monokuma, if he wasn't in Danganronpa, like, this would be the design of, like, the Hot Topic cute character.
Oh yeah, I love Monokuma. So I mean, I have a plushie. I have a Funko Pop. I've got figures. I love Monokuma. He's adorable.
That's why I'll open an official Monokuma shop. I'm thinking about opening chains all over the world.
I was, like, in the middle of yawning, like, right before, like...
Oh no.
Of course, the main attraction will be my life-size Monokuma plushie.
I can't believe you thought that far into the future when you made these. Your business is doomed to fail.
Enough already. You have no business sense anyway, so just stop it.
Hey,
Have y'all
hey!
played? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. Ego asked if we played Ace Attorney. How far did we get?
Last trial.
We have almost finished the first game. So we will go back to that eventually someday.
Yeah, probably after this.
Probably. Sorry to interrupt you.
Hey, don't save that. Let's do our best together. We'll be as popular as Pogs were in the 90s.
Don't you remember how long those stayed popular? Besides, if you're serious about opening a business, you've already committed a major mistake.
I won't forgive you.
Because there's no merch of me.
Oh, mon ami, my little sister. Don't you know Aesop's fable about the rabbit and the bear?
I don't remember. There were so many animals.
Not a tortoise?
Long time ago, there were these two old guys.
Two old guys living together.
The old guys thought rabbits aren't as popular as the bears. The end.
Sounds about right.
Huh? Did you even need the old guys in that story?
So even if I made merch of you, it's pointless. A half-pink rabbit is so lame. You don't even have 1 ounce of good fashion sense.
You did this to me. You're the one who has no fashion sense.
Oh my god, he did it! No! Oh, I love her little legs. Oh.
But honestly, I can't help but feel like I might have made too many panels. So, whoever wants to decorate the room, please do it as much as you like.
Yeah, sure.
Come
You
on!
wake up and see that, and all the PTSD, you scream.
Come on, what are you waiting for?
Okay.
That's like if a guy named Mike kidnapped you for 5 years and you and your friends and like caused you to kill each other like one at a time. And then you got like the Mike plushie.
Yeah, he was like, you can decorate your room with this. And you're like, okay,
Please, Mike,
thanks.
just let me go home. It's been 5 years.
Please. Mir says, okay, but imagine if Monokuma was a popular character before Danganronpa. Just picture getting kidnapped by, like, Tony the Tiger and asked to kill the other people you were trapped with. Wow, yeah, that would be funny. Like, everyone remembers, like, oh, yeah, Monokuma, everybody loved that little character guy. And then you wake up one day and that character is trying to get you to kill each other. And Ego says, Monomi is a homophobic canon. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Two guys living together? What are you, gay?
Yeah, you're right. That is a homophobic canon.
Monomi, wow.
Monomi, wow. Yeah,
You are the villain here.
Your toys wouldn't sell because of a different reason.
Yeah, you had one weird line in your plushies, and everyone was like, you know what?
There would be
Cancel.
like weird Southern mom, like Midwestern moms that'd be like, "This is the toy I want for my kid," and then that would be it.
Yeah, gotta get it for Christmas.
I gotta make sure.
And get canceled like the Noid.
Yeah, was the Noid canceled?
I mean, it wasn't the Noid's fault, but like due to an association with the guy who. Okay, you know the story,
was
right?
it Papa John?
No, that was Domino's.
Oh.
The Noid was like the popular, like, oh, the Noid comes and he ruins your pizza, like, oh, better get rid of the Noid, like some kind of, I don't remember what year it was, maybe like 80s or something. And then some guy whose like last name was Noid or something, he was schizophrenic, and when he saw these commercials, he actually thought they were talking about him and like coming after him or something.
Jesus.
So he went into a Domino's and like held everyone in there hostage. Everyone was okay as far as I remember from the story. I don't really remember. I hope everyone was okay. But the guy was arrested and Domino's scrapped the Noid. They've actually brought him back now. You'll see him on the like windows and doors of Domino chains now. It's really weird.
And it's specifically saying "fuck you, man who kidnapped," like, or not kidnapped, but like a guy who held up our fucking store. Fuck you specifically.
Yeah, the guy who ruined the Noid for everyone.
Yeah.
There's a Noid video game because back then corporations made like weird video games.
I want his name to be like Dennis Noid, like.
Dennis Noid, like what, the guy who did that?
Yeah, and then the game is
Yeah.
just like, "Ha, Dennis, Cheryl's never coming back, Dennis." Like,
Oh my god, that'd be so messed up.
I would love that. I mean, I wouldn't love it. It would just be more of a, that's weird.
That's really strange and scary.
We ran out.
But yeah, I love that story.
We ran out avoiding the Noid.
We gotta avoid the Noid. I'm pretty sure that was the slogan.
Monokuma's plan for inventory disposal.
Well, we've already been all over the place, isn't it?
No, it's like you just got tired.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
There are never hints in obviously suspicious places. Anyone who looks obviously suspicious isn't the killer. Yep. That's usually the norm.
Okay. Well, I guess that's it.
So just go outside.
Yeah. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me.
Is there like an air base? oh, there's a tank here.
Oh, okay. There is like a military base going on. Wow, Jabberwock Army. Man, this is getting... I mean, not that I wasn't already a little fucked. I bet Soda's here. Oh, okay.
That thing over there. Is that a tank? Is it for real? Not just that. There's a lot of other stuff here that looks really dangerous.
Like Akane.
This helicopter. Isn't this the helicopter Monokuma used to execute Teruteru?
Oh, yeah. Oh, gross.
This helicopter. Don't screw with me. Ow.
There's a missile behind you.
Hajime, what happened?
It's nothing. I'm fine. I can help punching it, but I just ended up hurting my fist. Damn it, I'm so weak. I'm not the Hulk. Damn it. I thought this whole time that I was the Hulk.
Dang.
Is this a military truck? Unlike the airplane at the first island, this looks like it actually has an engine inside. But I don't even know how to drive. And besides, it's not like I could escape this island by driving off it.
If this was Transformers, you might.
It's a military truck. There's something in the cargo box. Firearms. There's tons of them. There's lots of different
there's
weapons.
a Monokuma doll.
Like guns and anti-tank rockets carelessly stacked in there. Is it really alright to handle these carelessly?
Get that doll. Get that boy. My boy.
I knew you could do it.
Thanks. Aw. Oh my God.
I thank you for believing in me, Monokuma.
Always so helpful and nice.
This is a tank, right? Is it real? Can I move it? Oh, damn.
Can I get in?
Back of the truck.
Oh, God.
All right, there we go.
You missed. Oh, yeah.
This appears to be a military base.
Is that so?
Despite the fact that this island is quite small, the military technology here seems rather extensive. Excuse me. These might prove useful when the time comes to combat the Future Foundation.
Useful. There's no way we'd be able to operate stuff like tanks and heavy weapons.
If you had to, I bet you'd figure it out.
Huh? Really? In my country, even a child in grade school can operate a tank no problemo.
No problemo?
Of course, in modern warfare, a course in modern warfare is a required class in all our grade schools.
I get the feeling she does like once again with your villain theory that I totally agree with. It's like she definitely came from like a bad place.
Yeah, the bad place.
The bad place.
Yeah, an obsession with anime and now this? Sonia's country never ceases to baffle me.
However, weapons are only weapons when humans start to use them.
I am concerned.
Oh,
If
Sonia.
no one uses them, they are nothing more than scrap metal.
Guns don't kill people, Sonia. People kill people. Oh, I don't like that.
Mirror says, if you had to fight any of the remaining Danganronpa cast, would you, and would you win? Yes, I would outsmart literally anyone in Danganronpa.
If you had to fight any of them?
Yeah, okay, who I wouldn't win against? Nekomaru and Sakura. Anyone else is probably an easy win. Yeah, okay, never mind. I can't fight Akane. But pretty much everyone else.
What about the Pompadour guy from 1?
I would kiss him and he wouldn't even fight me.
That's fair. I don't know. I feel like I would lose against most of them.
Yeah, maybe.
I would be
Not
like,
me,
"Oh
though.
God,
I'm
you're."
built different.
I would be like, "You're real," and they would stab me.
Yeah, I wouldn't win against Junko probably, but I'd try the kiss technique, and she'd let me think it works, but it doesn't.
Yeah, she would stab you in the hopelessness of it all.
Yeah.
She would like stab you in the back while like she's making out with you.
Yeah, and she wouldn't even see anything wrong with it. She would still find that romantic.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, gang.
Yeah. Let's just keep going.
Yeah. You're right.
If you were to get kissed by any Danganronpa character, who would it be and why?
Why don't you?
Assuming you're
what-
also a teenager.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Let's. I was gonna say I'm 30 years old. I don't know.
Keep forgetting.
Okay. Well, you first.
Junko.
Junko.
You know I'm a Junko whore.
That's fair. Oh, there's so many good ones. I would pick Chiaki.
Yeah, she's a cutie.
Yeah.
Cutie patootie.
Chiaki, or if I had to pick a different one, Nagito.
To be kissed?
Yeah.
Nice. Weird. I don't understand.
I don't know. He's just very cute.
Ego, did you pick Nagito to beat up and to kiss? Because
I mean, that's fair.
that makes a lot of sense. He would be easy to beat up. Like that kid is. That's a little scrungly little guy. And kid, yeah, like you guys can have Nagito. That's fine. I already have my toxic person.
Yeah, we look. Everyone gets one.
I have no room to speak.
Everyone
Zero.
gets one. Yeah.
Everybody gets one, except mine are many. Long list.
Yeah. You're right. Unfortunately, this stuff at the base probably won't be useful to us.
Please wait. No, that is wrong.
Huh?
No, you're wrong.
Well, I have discovered a puzzling document in the tank operator's seat.
That's the future. That's the Future Foundation's insignia.
Mirai.
The Jabberwock Island Development Plan? What is this?
However, I assume it belongs to Monokuma, and it was placed rather ostentatiously. I do not know how much we can trust it. Do you think it could be a useful clue?
Monokuma probably did leave it. Like you said, it's hard to know how much we can trust it. So what does it say?
Beyond what is written here, I do not know much. Well? But it does document Jabberwock Island's redevelopment plan at considerable length.
What is the plan?
Sorry, I got water. I'm out of water.
To place Jabberwock Island under the Future Foundation's control and prepare it as a central headquarters.
A central headquarters for the Future Foundation?
That is what I said.
I thought the Jabberwock Island was a tourist destination. Why would the Future Foundation be interested in it?
In actuality, there was something written in here that caught my attention. The travel agency that managed Jabberwock Island went bankrupt, so the island was uninhabited for a long time. Because of that, the island was unaffected by the incident, which allowed them to easily gain a foothold.
Wait, hold on. This place was uninhabited for a long time? If that's true, the maintenance here would have been way too attentive. The items at the supermarket were always stocked, and the hotel was still really clean. Could the Future Foundation, could that be the Future Foundation's responsibility?
Oh, that wasn't your fault. They missed the word "B" in there.
But more importantly, what's the incident? What does it mean that the island was unaffected by it?
I cannot discern from that passage alone.
Oh, yeah.
Simply reading this will not help me grasp what those words mean. Well? However, there is one thing that caught my attention.
There's more?
But wait, there's more.
Do you remember that guidebook to Jabberwock Island in the library? It was written there that the central island houses a large administrative building. However, we could not find that building anywhere. We even commented on how strange that was, right?
I don't remember.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
But according to this plan, the building that the Future Foundation is planning to use for their headquarters...
Could it be the same building?
They are planning to rebuild it and use it as the Future Foundation's headquarters. Or so it is written.
What the heck? It's so inconsistent. How do you rebuild a building that doesn't even exist? Damn it, what the hell's going on?
Perhaps. We were so distracted by all of the horrible situations that kept happening, one after the other. We might have overlooked a more pressing issue.
And that is the mystery of this island. But what's really going on? This mystery doesn't make any sense. No matter how much we think about it, there's no reason behind it. And I'm going to talk to Akane, and she's not going to have something as interesting to say.
Yeah. Yeah, I can already. Her finger is in her ear. I can already tell. Man, this place is boring.
Boring? What are you talking about? There's a tank here.
You.
Huh? I like strong dudes. Weapons don't excite me at all.
Okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
A real man fights with his fist.
That goes for women too. You want to battle a little? If you win, you can rest on my boob pillows.
No thanks.
Okay.
Boob pillows.
Okay, great. Wonderful to see you all. Goodbye.
Yeah, that's it.
Golly. Let's leave on boob pillows.
Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun.
Ego. That's so sweet.
What's up?
Ego had a romantic dream about Nagito.
Nice.
I'm happy for you guys, you Nagito lovers.
That's right. Oh.
So cute.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh.
Hello.
That's a bunch of strange machines lined up in all directions. It feels very sci-fi. Seeking Industries. Huh? They're a company that specializes in manufacturing electronic installation and other mechanical parts, machine parts. They're a mid-sized company of only 100 employees, but they're the biggest corporation on Jabberwock Island. And this place looks like a research facility. For a mid-sized company, that's a pretty nice facility. Also got a line read. Hajime. Sometimes I think my life is normal, and then one of my friends says something, and I remember I apparently
live in a fucking anime.
Yeah, life and a fucking anime. My
It's
life.
meant to be live in a fucking anime. I live in an anime. It's okay.
Yeah. For a mid-sized company, that's a pretty nice facility.
I'm only just realizing how fucked up Soda's eyebrows are.
Oh, only now, huh?
But I've always been looking at those crazy teeth.
That's fair. I like his eye makeup. That's pretty good.
Oh, I adore his eye makeup. Like, he's got the coolest eyes out of everybody.
I guess so. I only read about them in a pamphlet next to the reception desk. Besides, the size of the company isn't the issue here. This company obviously doesn't make machine parts. So what the heck are they making here? He's right. It's like they're making something more dangerous.
It looks like a mono beast. I mean, I don't know.
It seems like it might be a good idea to thoroughly investigate this place. Oh, look, that hidden Monokuma right there.
I didn't even see him, Mitchell. I think we're going crazy good with these monos. We did it. Yeah, I'm serious.
Well, there's two notable things.
Whoa.
There's that.
What is the human going on down there?
The automated machine looks like it's making something. Is this a mannequin?
Its face just fell off. It was like, oop, oop, gotta put that right back there.
It's a humanoid machine. Is that a robot?
Did they build Nekomaru's body to here?
Seriously, how can they make robots? Hey! Just how far did technology advance without me knowing? Do you think Nekomaru was made here? It's a similar humanoid robot. It's possible, maybe. But why would a company that manufactures machine parts have access to that kind of technology? I don't know. Maybe this place is somehow connected to the Future Foundation, too. I think the thing that gets me, though, is, like, I could be wrong, but I don't know. It feels like, doesn't that look like, I'll say Terminator, but, like, also, it looks like, okay, why, do you think they're making someone specific?
I don't know. Who do we know who has red lipstick?
The only person I can think of isn't in this game.
Was it from last game?
Well, I don't know. If the Future Foundation is like an evil like organization, right? Like, wouldn't they be trying to like? And it's like Monokuma and all these guys have access to it, right? Monokuma was just the avatar of Junko at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
So what if they're trying to rebuild Junko?
Ew.
Right?
Like a Nekomaru, but Junko.
Yeah. I mean, what if Nekomaru was just a stepping stone to that process? I mean, it would be a very short stepping stone, but...
But Monokuma doesn't like the Future Foundation, so. would
Oh, yeah,
Monokuma
you're right. You're
be
right.
okay with that?
Yeah.
I mean, if this is a Mono Beast, though, which is what this looks like,
Yeah, it's
then
clearly
wouldn't this be Monokuma's like factory? So maybe this isn't Future Foundation. This is Monokuma's own thing.
Yeah, you're right.
Monokuma's trying to recreate his master, or
Yeah.
whoever's controlling Monokuma this time.
That's true. This machine
Gross.
is making another machine. The finished product looks like it's modeled after a four-legged animal that we've seen before.
Yeah.
Hey, hey!
Hey, doesn't that animal-looking machine remind you of anything? Are you talking about the Mono Beast? Is there...
Mono Beast.
Shh, we gotta be hush. Is there any chance that those Mono Beasts were created here? The Mono Beasts were created here? Yep, that's what the... Yeah, thanks, Monokuma. Okay, cool.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm coming to give you all the answers. You guys speculated for 5 minutes, and it was totally pointless.
Yep, that's what this place is for. No matter how much you insist, isn't a game. It's a game. People won't be convinced of a place like this doesn't exist, right? And that's why it's just fine.
That didn't mean by that. He wasn't making these... Oh. Oh.
What'd he say? I didn't really understand what he said.
Yep, that's what this place is for. No matter how much you insist it's a game, people won't be convinced of a place like this doesn't exist, right? That's why it's just fine. I think the idea is that, like, people would be like, how did Monokuma get all this stuff? And it's like, you have to show it.
You have to prove it,
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
What do you mean by that? He wasn't making any sense at all. It doesn't matter who's convinced, because I'll never be convinced. I mean, a place for manufacturing machine parts? Why were they able to create such a dangerous robot in a place like this? Does this mean Monokuma took over this place and modified it to do this? Damn it, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
Filling in plot holes.
Did I actually talk to you, Soda? Heh. Hey, Kazuichi, get a hold of yourself. Huh?
Yeah, you're breaking down on me now.
Well, why? Why? Because you started laughing all of a sudden. Well, obviously, what am I gonna do except laugh? I mean, it's so childish. What are you talking about? Well, there's a computer over there, so I started snooping around to see if I could find any clues. Whoever was using this computer must be sending emails to his buddy or something. He's probably trying to write a manga or something. He sent one of his story ideas to his buddy. It was such a horrible, delusional story. I was so embarrassed to read it, it gave me goosebumps. Delusional story. So, what was written in the email anyway? Well, I'll start with the idea for the story. Apparently, global riots are occurring in various regions around the world. And these riots were caused by high school students? I mean, seriously, that's not realistic at all. So these riots just keep growing, and people grow more dissatisfied and frustrated with society, until eventually it spreads like an infectious disease all over the world. Footage of the riots start getting circulated, and strange incidents start occurring one after another. A hopelessness, anxiety instantly spreads throughout the world as the end of the world gets closer and closer. End of the world? I know, right? It sounds like something a lame high school band would think of as a song title. Whoever wrote this needs to come up with better story ideas, because this wasn't realistic at all. I mean, students causing a riot on that scale is totally impossible. I'd never believe it for a second. But I learned a valuable lesson. I should always delete embarrassing emails right away. Hey, about that, are you sure it's okay to say it's just a made-up story? Of course! I mean, unrealistic things might happen in real life from time to time, but there's no way this is real. It's more impossible than a notebook that kills people just by writing in it. You're right. It's just... a lot of unimaginable things have kept happening to us. So maybe I'm getting a little confused. But the world ending? There's no way something so unbelievable could actually happen. Well, at any rate, it's clear now, isn't it? What's clear? This used to be Sea King Industries, but it's not anymore.
I see.
After this island became uninhabitable, Monokuma took over this place and modified it without permission. He did all of this just to shock us. That's the reason? It's not so weird. The whole time he's been doing similar stuff to us. But why? Maybe there's a bunch of crazy rich dudes who are into this stuff. They're the ones who are making us kill each other. Those bastards get off by watching kids kill each other. Wait, hold on. Now that I said it out loud, that's actually a terrible assumption. I mean, that's the plot of Squid Games, but whatever.
Yeah. It's the plot of, oh shit, what's that called? Battle Royale.
Yeah. I mean, if it's true, then our fates are in the hands of those rich, perverted bastards. That sounds like something that would happen in a work of fiction. But the thought of it actually happening in reality is definitely unsettling. Leave her.
Leave her?
That's right. I'm gonna leave here. Oh!
Oh, hi. Hey, Hajime, I was looking for you.
What's up, Fihiko?
Well,
I was thinking you've probably finished exploring this island by now.
You're right. I think I've explored everywhere at least once by now.
damn right.
Then do you want to meet up with everyone and discuss things?
Yeah, I don't mind.
I figured it'd be annoying if we all went back to the hotel for this. But there's a street nearby lined with food vendors, so I told everyone to meet there. Man, I'm obsessed with that place. I'm heading over there right now. Hurry up and come over.
After letting me know Fihiko left the area. He actually took the time to tell everyone about that, huh? Well, now's not the time to be impressed by something like that.
What a good boy.
It'd be bad to make the others wait. I should hurry over to the street with the food stalls.
Just run around a bunch and see if we can get our pet to transform. Just like... Yeah. We're working on our Tamagotchi. Tamagotchi?
Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi. Tomodachi.
I think this is gonna take a while.
Nice. That's okay. We can stop now that we've made one. I don't know at what point, like, does it notify us when it transforms, or do we check
No,
that?
it'll show up like a level up.
Oh, does it? Oh, cool.
Street stalls.
Yay! Delicious.
Oh god, there's so few of us.
I know, that's such a little amount, but we are missing Nagito.
Okay.
Alright, looks like everyone's here.
Huh?
Except... Oh, okay.
Huh? What about Nagito?
Who cares? It's not like he's our friend or anything.
I love your scrunchy little nose. Everything, like, I love, like, everything about Soda except his obsession with Sonya. Like, everything else is so good, but he ruins it.
I would love it if, like, he found, like, if, like, he moves on from Sonya and he actually finds a girl that, like, not respects him, but, like, maybe, well, that too, obviously, but, like, that likes him back.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
And then he has, like...
Yeah, that would be sweet. Or, like, Fuyuhiko. I could see it.
Yeah.
I couldn't get in touch with him. I don't know where the hell he is or what he's doing.
Now then.
So how'd it go? Did you learn anything about the Future Foundation?
Not really. Like, I feel like I learned stuff, but I also feel like I didn't learn anything. It's not clear which information we have is believable, if any. Or it's not clear if which information we found is believable, if any.
However, I believe there is no question that the Future Foundation is behind everything that has been going on.
Well,
Are we sure about that? Yeah, I mean, like, why would Monokuma care if...
Huh?
Whatever.
Well, what are you saying? If they're not our enemy, then what are they? If they're our ally, there's no way they'd trap us on this island.
well, yeah.
That's true, but there's something I've been thinking about.
Hey,
Monomi works for the Future Foundation, right? She's pretty much admitted it at this point. But even though Monokuma is forcing us to kill each other, Monomi has been opposing him. Thank you. Finally, someone said it.
You mean pretending to oppose him, right?
That's wrong.
No, I don't think she's pretending. They clearly hate each other.
Then it's possible that the enemy of our enemy is actually an ally.
Because she opposes Monokuma, you think she's our ally?
Please wait. Even if they both oppose one another, is it not possible that they are both our enemy?
Starting to get pumped up.
Like a three-way battle. That's kind of hot.
hey.
Why,
Ever
after
since
all this...
Nekomaru died, she's been a way hornier.
Why, after all this time, are you suddenly backing up the Future Foundation? Are you talking like that because you're actually the traitor that's working for them?
Don't be a fucking idiot.
No way! You're clearly suspicious. I mean, if you don't...
Settle down.
Kazuichi Soda, shut up.
Oh my god.
Yes!
Holy shit. There never was a traitor. Monokuma lied to us.
Lied?
Well,
It is simply a false entity that Monokuma made up so we would be suspicious of each other.
That was so cool. Did she say listen, fool?
Yeah.
That's so cute.
How can you not believe in your friends after everything we have endured together?
Weak.
Oh, great.
How weak. Hey. Instead of facing the problem directly and overcoming it, you're desperately trying to run away. That weakness is hopeless. Nagito.
Dick.
Nagito, where have you been this whole time?
Jeez.
I wonder where your thought process wandered off to. As usual, you guys just keep running around in circles. What are you, hamsters?
Please
Oops.
don't talk about hamsters in front of me.
Oops. If I compare you guys to hamsters, will I get yelled at by that weakling who dropped out?
Fuck you.
What does that...
You asked where I've been this whole time, right? Well, I was in the middle of looking for someone. Looking for someone? Line read? Mirror Archives, Hajime. Hey, it's Bitch Boy. I mean,
Hajime.
Best. Shit. Hey, it's Bitch Boy. I mean, Best Boy. Best Boy. I thought he was like introducing himself as Bitch Boy.
Hey, it's me, bitch boy.
Damn it! Looking for someone. Looking for someone? Fuck. I thought that person might have already arrived, but I would guess I was wrong. Or maybe that person is hiding in a secret location and carefully watching us.
I got a line read. Insane Oddball. Sonia says,
There is no traitor, but just to be safe, we should kill Soda.
If we all stab at the same time, we're all guilty.
Yeah, ready? Go.
hey, who are you talking about? Are you saying there's someone else on this island besides us? I mean, whoever's controlling Monokuma is.
It's probably the survivor of the killing school life.
Byakuya's dead, buddy.
Huh?
What if Byakuya's not dead?
If so, a lot of things might start adding up, don't you think?
No.
Are you talking? Are you talking
Are
about?
you talking
you-
right
are
now?
you-
Shut up.
Just, about Byakuya? He's the survivor you're talking about, right? Huh? Oh, I see. You guys have only reached that stage.
What stage? You're not making any sense at all.
Not making sense.
Yeah, what he said.
He's so cute.
But still, if you think about it properly, you might be able to figure it out. Why would Byakuya, a survivor of the killing school life, die in vain like he did at the very beginning? Don't you think it's strange?
What does that mean?
Line read.
Yeah.
Nagito. It's me, Trash Boy. Hinata. Don't give my hopes up. You aren't Danny DeVito.
Oh.
Yeah.
God. I said this.
that is an order.
The issue is not with what he means. Please take back what you said about Byakuya dying in vain.
You tried to kill him.
Yeah. Listen to Miss Sonia.
Well,
You have been acting very strange lately. I do not like this version of Nagito we have been witness to.
Someone in the chat does.
Yeah, I'm sure multiple people do. I don't like you either. Well, I never liked you in the first place.
Oh, it looks like I'm being hated. Well, that's understandable. There's no way you guys can even comprehend my suffering. And knowing the truth can be pretty painful in its own way. The truth? What truth? What do you know? Curious, are you? But why don't I tell you guys after we found out who the traitor is? Huh? To tell you the truth, I still haven't figured out who the traitor is. But it won't take me very long. You guys don't have to worry. I'll weed out the traitor, even if it costs me my life.
Or any of yours.
You're going to weed out the traitor?
Please wait.
We're on a baby hunt and don't think we don't know how to weed them out.
As I have already said, there is no traitor.
Nagito like brings out a speaker system and it starts playing the Goofy Goober theme song.
Yeah. You guys are a bunch of bubble-blowing babies. And I'm gonna find out who's the biggest bubble-blowing baby.
Is she fucking like Nagito gets up to Chiaki and starts going, I'm a Goofy Goober, yeah! You're a Goofy Goober, yeah! Hajime's like struggling.
You really see it. Hajime and Chiaki are the SpongeBob and Patrick, and they're both struggling so hard.
We're all Goofy Goobers, yeah!
And suddenly Soda and Fujiko are like, Goofy, Goofy, Goober!
Looks like we got a double, baby! And it's like a bunch of Monokumas and Nagito.
Oh my god. Oh, I love it.
Clip that. Someone clip
Canon.
it, please.
Please.
I'll bet in the end you're just gonna raise your hand and go, I'm actually the traitor, right? Oh no, let me try that one more time.
I can see that.
I'll bet in the end you're just gonna raise your hand and go, I'm actually the traitor, right? I don't sound like that. What the fuck's your problem?
Jesus, Soda, you turn into a real dick. Look who's talking.
Wow, I don't like this. I don't like what happens when you don't get your caffeine. Ha ha, you're a funny guy, Kazuichi. But
You die first.
ha ha, then he pulls out a knife. But why? Why don't I tell you guys after we found out who the traitor is? If I'm able to wipe out all the despair on this island, will I? Will I become the ultimate hope? Ultimate hope? What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Have you finally lost your mind? Now then, I should get going. But if you see Monokuma again, there's something I want you to tell him. Tell him he doesn't need to provide a motive anymore.
God.
Huh? Tell him not to worry, because I'm planning to go all out. Besides, the next one will probably be the last.
But you have a line read.
Oh. Soda, you're gonna raise your hand and go, I'm a Goofy Goober, yeah, right?
Right. I mean,
Nagito, what does that mean?
Bye.
oh, okay, bye.
Nagito ignored Chiaki's question and left us. We were powerless to stop him. Wait! Oh, he's too far.
I really tried. I was powerless.
Akane, why didn't you, like, physically stop him? Just, like, eating noodles.
He's like an octopus. Like, I can't get a hold on him. Slippery little eel.
It was clear to us that trying to stop him would just be useless.
Hey.
I don't want to think about it, but could he be planning a kill? We should actually tie him up again.
Okay, kill? Who? Who's he gonna kill?
Damn it.
Based on how he was talking, it looks like his target is the traitor. You look worried, Fujiko.
That's
Not
right.
that I think it is you.
Wait.
There is no such person. I mean, the notion that one of us has been deceiving us all along. I will never, ever believe that.
But we think that every single time about one of us being a murderer. Like, obviously someone's a traitor. Just be okay with it, Sonia. It's fine. I don't think being a traitor is a bad thing yet.
Yeah. Like Sonia said, I can't believe it either. I don't think any of us could do that. But what if it's Nagito? Or what if whoever it is has forgotten about it? What if
Well, then it wouldn't matter.
What if the traitor has forgotten that they're a traitor? Just like how I forgot I didn't have a talent.
Huh. Those things don't correlate at all.
Well,
He's, like, not connecting the dots at all.
Well, regardless of who he's targeting, there's a high chance he's planning to kill, right? Then we just
It
gotta
probably
tie him
is
up
all-
again. Forcing him to stop is the only way.
Yes.
Oh. It's impossible. Nakamaru's not even here anymore.
I think we could all take on Nagito. Yeah, look at her.
I've got what it takes to deal with someone as weak as him.
I'm here too.
I love you.
Then that's a yes, right? Just leave it to me. Once I come up with a plan, we'll meet up again. Tie up Nagito, huh? Kazuichi's right. It's dangerous to let Nagito wander freely. If we're being cautious, we just have to act fast. But what is this indescribable anxiousness I'm feeling?
Indescribable feelings.
I hope it just means I'm thinking too much. For the time being, we decided to finish our exploration of the final island and return to our hotel and never go back to the amusement park because that's a nightmare.
Yeah, that was evil. Aw, thank you, Mirror.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You gave us a clip.
Oh, thank God.
Did clips not work before?
It didn't work before.
Oh, now
Yeah.
they work! Yay! Let's fucking go! Yeah!
It's already dark by the time we return to the hotel.
Ew, this feels creepy. Oh, that's just everybody, thank God.
Wee, I'm wobbling. I believe that there is no traitor.
Do you have a minute?
No, that is not the issue. After all, it is impossible.
Well,
Why does Nagito not understand that? And furthermore, he even made an insulting remark about Gundam. Gundam gave his life so he can teach us something important.
Sonia.
At the time, Gundam scolded me for attempting to stop his execution. But looking back on it, he would forgive me with a smile on his face, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh my god. Gundam stayed true to himself until the very end. I will never forget that.
Okay, thanks for the tears, Sonia. Goodbye.
I'll do Nekamaru's share of the grunt work.
leave it to me.
I'm pretty confident about my strength. As long as nobody grabs my tail, there won't be any problems.
She's a werewolf. Like, right?
Yeah. That'd be amazing if at the very end of this game if she turns into a wolf. It was never hinted at before that.
We have a terrible line read. Here we go. From St. Oddball. The eldritch abomination known as Velvet, breathing heavily. Sonia.
If I do not acknowledge the sus, it will surely go away.
Get out of here, Velvet! Jesus fucking Christ!
The Velvet just like what you don't know is that this actually the stream is actually on a 3D plane, and Velvet circles the camera and the screen
like a weird orbit. And it comes back around every time. It speeds up a little when it hears its name.
Every once in a while, you can hear the hoofs,
The
like
clip-clops?
the clip clopping.
I hate that it has hooves. It's a demon.
Probably.
God. Jesus. Fear. Mira's getting really scared.
Did you,
I said this about the tail.
you,
Look at her clavicle, Jiminy.
you have a clavicle?
Yeah, like her collarbone. Isn't that a clavicle? You can kill me if it's not.
I guess I wouldn't know at the top of my head.
Like, I thought that was the space there, like, in between. If I'm wrong, kill me.
Oh, okay. You have a tail?
Obviously, I'm joking. Only during a full moon.
See.
Don't be thinking stuff like, if you want to see a tail, I got one if you grab it. It'll get even more powerful.
That's a terrible joke. That's even worse than that joke an old man would make.
Okay, bye. Ooh, boobies.
Jeez.
Jeez, even her ignorance has a limit.
What are you talking about this time?
It's Sonia. She had the nerve to say she wanted to check out my body.
Your body?
Bastard!
Don't think about weird things, you bastard! It wasn't like that. Oh my god, I've never seen this blushy part of him yet. That's so silly. I don't know where she heard it from, but... She came up to me and said real Yakuzas are supposed to have tattoos, so show them to me.
Oh, so that's what it was.
It's not funny for her to tell me to strip right in front of her. Who does she think she is? Does that mean you have a tattoo and it's in a weird place? Besides, tattoos aren't supposed to be gawked at. Yeah, they are. Alright, bye.
Do you have a tattoo gang, Ludo?
Not yet. I'd like. There's 2 that I've got planned for someday when I stop buying figures and save my money.
I know, right?
Do you?
I plan on. It's so weird because I feel like I've said I've been planning to get one for 5 years now.
Same. Yeah, I've been saying it for a while. What do you want? She must have seen the Tumblr Mafia movie. What was I gonna? What do you want to share? What your tattoo's gonna be, or is it private?
Oh, just something Samoan.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
The plan to capture Nagito, huh?
Excuse me.
Akane looked pretty confident, but is she really going to be alright? I mean, she's strong, but Nagito is, you know, unpredictable.
You're right, but I don't know how else we're supposed to catch him.
I don't even know if this is the right thing to do.
It's the safe thing to do.
If Nekomaru was still here, would he let Akane go through with this?
See?
Actually, he'd probably get pumped up about our capturing plan along with her.
You know, he did capture him once before.
Yep.
And Kazuichi helped him that time, too. It feels like Gundam and Nekomaru are scolding us for not growing at all.
Maybe.
Do. The movie Goncharov, it's spelled like, I'll show you, so that you can further Goncharov. It's that.
The photos Mahiro took of that Hiyoko decorated.
Oh, I miss Hiyoko.
There are photos of the 16 of us, but we can't return to those days anymore. Once again, I'm confronted by the fact that this is bizarre. It's just too bizarre.
Thank you. I owe you my life. No problem, Mir. It's okay. You can hang on to your life. What are we supposed to be doing?
I don't know. I think we're just.
Whoa, can we go up those stairs?
Yeah, we. That just leads us to the second floor. I just came down them.
Got it.
I was actually gonna see. I guess that's everyone.
Well, Nagito and Soda.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought maybe we could, like, run around and grow our pet a little longer. But it does want us to go to bed, I guess. Oh, that was our room.
I know. I'm just gonna see which one's Soda's.
sure.
I couldn't
And a
remember.
little visit.
Everyone's dead. Oh,
Where is Soda?
you know what?
Like, which one's his room?
Gundam, I won't forget your final
Aw.
message. Don't give up on life. Even now those words are still etched into my heart. I don't even know if I'll find any answers, but we will continue to press forward so you won't lecture us.
And we don't even have any more, My Immortal to read, so we truly can't do the Gundam voice anymore.
Don't worry, we'll have another fanfic to read.
And we'll just be Gundam with every fanfiction.
This is my
Oh, it
narrator
was
voice.
right across from his. That's your new, like, protagonist voice.
Kazuichi's cottage is here. I don't really have any business with him right now. Okay. I didn't
weird.
see him around. I just kind of figured I would.
Yeah, I don't know where he is.
Yeah.
Strange.
He's in here.
That would be really cute.
some-
Oh, we missed one.
For some reason, I'm really tired today. Well, since I walked around all day, I was able to obtain several clues. Although, I'm not really certain if you can call it these clues. Instead, I feel like we're just suffering from more mysteries that don't make sense. This isn't good. As soon as nighttime hits, I can't stop thinking about all these pessimistic thoughts. This might be a bad habit of mine. I should get some sleep for the day. Rest my mind for a while. And then I'll give some more thought on tomorrow.
Mira says, speaking of fanfic, I found a good Danganronpa 2 fic. I haven't read through it all to avoid spoilers. I'll post it once DR2 is done. Is it a good fic, or is it good in the way that I think My Immortal is good?
Yeah.
Words are extremely dangerous. Unlike letters, words can't be undone with erasers or a backspace. That's why you need to be extremely careful. Same goes for me. There was a time in my past when I went through a lot of trouble because of that. That's right, when I was being trained at the safari park, at the time there were 2 animals at the park that I got along with. One was a squirrel named Sir Daedrich, and the other was a fox named Cha-Cha Jr. To be honest, Cha-Cha Jr. was really stupid. If a female employee tried to have a serious talk with him, he just stared at her boobs the whole time. That's why Senior Daedrich would order him to steal panties. And that idiot would get real happy when exchanged the panties he stole for Daedrich's old undies. Also, this one time, the 3 of us went to a steakhouse and the waiter asked, "How would you like it cooked?" Cha-Cha Jr. proudly said, "With fire." Senior Daedrich was pretty crafty. He knew how to play Cha-Cha Jr. He made Cha-Cha Jr. abduct a fawn and drown it. And then he saved he saved that drowning fawn by himself. And he made Cha-Cha Jr. tell everyone about it. Man, he really did some shady things. Anyways, the 3 of us were getting along together. We were living fun life in a safari park. That's right, until the day I ended up saying those words. I accidentally said this to Cha-Cha Jr. "Foxes and squirrels, natural enemies." The next day I stumbled across what was left of Daedrich Sr. He had been eaten. Good thing I immediately tattled to make the male employee so he could put down Cha-Cha Jr. with a hunting rifle. Even now I regret what I said back then.
What the hell?
Jeez, squirrels have it rough. There's so many natural enemies.
Mira says this is the plot of Goncharov.
That's right.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
I think it's just the good morning announcement.
Yeah. It's just weird to hear it.
Let's show some
We hadn't-
I know, it's been so long. Ugh, hiccup.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, looks like it's a free time filled day.
I'm pretty sure everyone's starting to meet up. For now, I should head over to the restaurant. Fuck. Instead, I decided to watch old episodes of Frasier on my television.
Do you think because there's so few people that they'll just skip free time? I kind of hope they do. I want to get to the plot.
Yeah, me too. Too bad we're ending this a little early.
Are we?
In a little bit, yeah.
Alright,
But-
it'll be free time next time.
That's right. I'm very tired, Gang Mudo.
Oh, me too.
Hey, Chiaki.
So is she.
Hey, Chiaki.
I wasn't sleeping.
Yes, you were.
Totally not sleeping. I was playing a game.
You were sleeping while you were playing a game?
So can you say this line read because it's very funny?
Monokuma, did you know I started the hit 1973 Goncharov?
Soda, that's not even a real film, you prink.
I think they meant prick. That's fine. You prink. I'm gonna say that to people.
There's always time for gaming.
That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, you look more tired than usual.
Last night, I had a weird dream that woke me up in the middle of the night. So maybe that's why.
Mir says, I know how to spell, I swear.
A weird dream?
Well, it was a Monokuma puzzle game. It was like one of those tile falling games where you make falling Monokumas disappear by creating a chain. But no matter how much I played, I just couldn't beat it, and the Monokumas just fell endlessly. Why did I have a dream like that?
It's probably because we saw a factory where those Monokuma goods are made. Restaurant.
Restauranto.
Oh, everyone's here except for one.
Hey, everybody.
Yo, Hajime, check it out. I'm already eating.
As usual, you're eating
For
a lot.
you. Okay, thanks for telling me.
Well, we might get locked in a place like the Funhouse again. So I gotta eat what I can.
Eat well, shit well.
Okay.
For now.
It was loud, I'm sorry.
Okay. Now that we've finished our breakfast, let's jump right into the main topic.
Okay.
Hey, I'm still eating here.
I just got here. I haven't had a chance to eat anything yet.
Yeah. Jeez.
It's okay. I'm pretty much done eating.
Okay.
You selfish little... And of course, the main topic is about our plan to capture Nagito that we're supposed to carry out today.
It cannot be.
Are you really going to do it?
Of course. I spent all night coming up with this plan. That means I haven't slept for 2 days straight. Don't you think my efforts should count for something?
Hey, bastard.
We get it. Hurry up and spill that plan of yours already.
Well, I thought up several plans, but in the end, I figured the straightforward plan would be the best. One of us will be the decoy who lures Nagito into the lobby by telling him we need to talk to him there. And then, the best possible moment, the 2 task force members will move in and swiftly capture Nagito. That's the plan. What do you think?
It's easy to understand, so I'm cool with it. Anyway, are there any bananas left?
You...
God damn it, I was yawning. Fuck. So now, I'll present each of you your role.
Of course.
Since it's my plan, I'll take the role of commander. I won't let anyone object to that.
Hey, hey.
But Commander sounds like the most fun.
Hey! Didn't I just say I wouldn't let anyone object? Next, I'll present the 2 task force members. The big roles go to you two, Fuyuhiko and Akane.
You want Fuyuhiko to physically handle Nagito? Dude, unfortunately, you're the beefiest one we have anymore. You have to do it.
Yep, sure thing.
Jeez, you're pathetic.
Got no choice.
And the person burdened with the core to this plan, the decoy who has to lure Nagito, I give that role to Chiaki Nanami.
No way.
Huh? No way.
What? What did you say?
So,
I mean, it's not like I ever agreed to this plan.
It's gonna be fine. It's not like you're gonna tie him up. You just gotta lure him. Besides, there's no way I'd ask Miss Sonia to take on such a dangerous role, you know? So please, I'm begging you.
Hey, hey.
What a rude way to ask for help. If Mahiru was here, she'd have beaten you up.
I mean, you did say earlier that you definitely can't accept killing. Isn't that right? I need your help to stop another killing. And didn't I just say I'm begging you? Why are you snapping at her all of a sudden?
oh.
Fine.
You're gonna do it? Alright, then this lineup is perfect. Hey, Sonia and I haven't been given roles. What should we do? Sonia has the role of the princess. That doesn't make any sense. And you're on shore duty. I want you to supply the rope we need to tie up Nagito.
Bow down.
Denied.
What? Why?
Listen.
If Hajime has nothing to do anyway, he shall accompany me.
No, like I said, he needs to supply the rope.
You must not.
This is not a request. This is an order.
She is the princess. She should be the one being our team leader.
An order, I tell you. There is somewhere I must go.
Fine. If Hajime and Miss Sonia are free, it's fine.
I'll leave that matter to your
Good.
discretion.
Repeat that.
If Hajime and Miss Sonia are free, it's fine.
He's holding back tears.
To
Hajime and Miss Sonia. So funny.
Damn, to object so forcefully. Where do you need to go to, Miss Sonia? Miss Sonia? Sonia?
I shall tell you in due time. We will be discovered if I speak too loudly.
I'm the traitor.
You're going to a place alone with Hajime at a secret place. For now. We'll carry out the plan tonight. All of you make sure you prepare your bodies and minds.
Is our commander going to be okay? His energy seems to have dropped pretty drastically.
Let's all disperse for now.
Have I said this before, that Fuyuhiko gives me, like, CL Phantom Hive vibes?
Yes, you have, I think.
Okay.
I think.
With the eye patch, it's even more, like...
Now then, please come to the hotel lobby in 30 minutes.
Yeah, sure thing. God fucking damn it.
Were you yawning again?
That's why we gotta end it.
Aw.
After our planning meeting had ended, I quickly finished eating my breakfast. By the time I made it back to the college, it was already close to the time I agreed to meet with Sonia. Alright, and we're gonna save here. I'm sorry everyone, we're gonna end just a little early. I'm really tired.
Check the pet.
Check the pet. Bean's right here.
Give
Oh my god! Oh my
Oh
god!
my, it's shitting so much. The despair meter, Mitchell, no!
There was so much poop.
What's gonna happen now that we've despaired a little?
I don't know.
Aw, we were doing so well. Yeah, can we get rid of him by giving her stuff? Oh, she's so happy. I love you so much. We can! Give her more! Oh, thank God. Mirror, don't be angry. You saw us check her like 20 minutes ago. She shouldn't have pooped that much. We didn't even feed her. Maybe she's getting ready for a transformation. How many steps did it say we needed?
What if we like checked her again and she just had diarrhea all over the walls?
It's like smeared everywhere.
Yeah.
God, that's gross.
Yeah, it is. Thanks guys for watching another episode of Save Point
Poop
City.
Clean.
I'm gonna be gone for the next week.
And you're Mitchell.
Yes, I'm Mitchell. Yes.
Oh wait. Oh, so yeah, it's Thanksgiving on Thursday. Nothing on Thursday then.
Right, I'm gonna be gone for the week.
So we'll see you guys Tuesday.
Yeah, next Tuesday.
Yay, next Tuesday.
Yes, I will be continuing this next Tuesday, and also, we will. I think we'll have a finalized idea of what we're doing right after Danganronpa 2. So, yeah, it'll be fun. All right,
Yee.
gang. Thanks for coming on again.
Thank you for having me here.
I'm sorry. I'm so
You can't get rid of me.
so tired. All right.
That's okay.
I'll talk to you later.
You go to sleep. Good night. Good night, guys.
Later, guys. Thank you for watching it live and also on YouTube. Bye.
Bye.